Welcome back to Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, this series. In this video, I'm going to go over some things Marcus said about emotions. If you haven't seen the first video of this series, please watch it. Link is in the description. In that video, I cover who Marcus Aurelius was and the basics of Stoicism. Alright, let's jump right in. It's no doubt that our emotions are much more persuasive than our rational mind. I mean, in the heat of the moment, we listen and act on our feelings a lot more than our logical mind, right? Let's be honest. We've all been to that place where you just lose your mind and go absolutely apeshit. And then, after a little while, after you've cooled down, your rational mind kicks in and says, whoa dude, you shouldn't have done that. Look at your daily decisions and you'll see that we're constantly driven by our emotions. They dictate much in how we live our lives. But is that a good thing? Sometimes we act on the wrong emotions, or we act on our emotions too quickly, and that often leads to decisions we regret down the road. So how should we handle emotions? Some emotions are great and we should get swept away in them. Joy, love, bliss, and so on. What we need to be more aware of are the negative emotions like rage, anger, bitterness, envy, and so forth. We need to learn how to handle these emotions with great care. If you don't control these emotions, they will take over your mind and your life. We all know someone who is seemingly angry all the time, right? What's happened is that they have let their negative emotions spiral out of control and they now run their life. Let's see what Marcus had to say about emotions. And let this truth be present to thee in the excitement of anger, that to be moved by passion is not manly, but that mildness and gentleness, as they are more agreeable to human nature, so also are they more manly. And he who possesses these qualities possesses strength, nerves, and courage, and not the man who is subject to fits of passion and discontent. For in the same degree in which a man's mind is nearer to freedom from all passion, in the same degree also is it nearer to strength. And as the sense of pain is a characteristic of weakness, so also is anger. For he who yields to pain and he who yields to anger, both are wounded and both submit. Marcus is saying a couple of things here. Basically, don't be a drama queen. But seriously, don't let your anger and frustration get the best of you. Have the courage, strength, and nerve to remain gentle and calm during intense situations. Anger and frustration are really just signs of weakness. They're signs of someone who is out of control, like the person who is angry all the time. Strive to be in control of yourself. What does that really mean, though, to be in control of yourself? Well, Stoics believe that we can't control outside events, and we can't even control our emotions 100% of the time. But what we can control is our opinions that lead up to an emotion. Opinions are different from emotions because you can control and influence them. What's interesting is that many of your emotions are caused by bad opinions. So, in an indirect way, you can control your emotions to a certain degree. Let's look at an example. Dude, my truck was stolen. This sucks. I'm so pissed. 1. My truck was stolen is a fact. 2. This sucks is an opinion. 3. I'm so pissed is an effect of the opinion. So don't try and control your emotions. Try to control the opinion in step 2 that leads to those strong emotions. Again, you can't control outside events. All we can control is how we respond to different things that happen to us. Between stimulus, which is the truck being stolen, and response, this sucks, there is a gap. And in that gap is where we have the ability to choose how we respond. That is our greatest freedom. That is where you decide how you're going to live your life. It's all about how you view what happened to you. Learn how to look at seemingly negative events as opportunities. Opportunities for growth. Find the good. Find the silver lining in all situations. It takes practice, but learning how to turn adversity into triumph is huge. It shifts your whole life story from victim to creator. When you encounter a difficult situation, like your truck being stolen, observe how your mind labels the event as good or bad and how it comes up with an opinion on it. Instead of letting your mind go from 1 to 3 without stepping in, change your opinion on the matter at step 2. Instead, say, it's just a car and there are millions of cars. It'll be okay. In a year or two, you probably look back on this event with the same attitude. So just get to that point sooner. Stop getting worked up over your emotions by handling your opinion in the first place. You have control over that opinion, and in turn, that will influence how you feel about the whole situation. Then, in step 3, you'll feel better about how you handled it. That's how we stop ourselves from being controlled by our emotions. Now, this doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. You don't want to repress emotions, but you also don't want to be a slave to your emotions. Emotions are a good thing. We should value and enjoy them. They bring excitement into your life. They're real and important, and it's a good practice to be in touch with your emotions so you can have more self-awareness. We should, however, try to minimize irrational emotions and spend time on good ones. It's okay to be upset or sad from time to time. Just make sure your opinion is really warranted before moving into that emotional state. Experience emotions as they come, but don't let them take over. Now that you have some idea on how to better manage your emotions, I also suggest you find a healthy outlet to release emotions because emotions should never be bottled up. First, call or go see someone you trust and tell them what happened. Discussing it with someone else can give you a whole different perspective on it that you may not have ever realized. 2. Keep a journal. Transfer your emotions onto paper. This is a great way to get something off your chest. 3. Hit the gym. This is my go-to when I'm irritated, down, or just pissed off. You just go all out at the gym or go for a run and you'll feel better. Even going for a walk will do a lot of good. 4. Meditation. Meditation is a great way to get into a tranquil state of being. 5. Try and see the big picture. Not everything is as serious when you look at it from the grand scheme of things. Most things are trivial. Don't waste your time and energy on these things. 6. Ask for guidance. 7. Forgive. Forgiving helps in letting go. Allow yourself to let go. Just do whatever works for you, and once you've cooled down, take the time to analyze your opinions and emotions. Don't just act blindly. Investigate why you feel the way you do. Bring more self-awareness into your life. Alright, that's it for Marcus on emotions. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.